Okay, this is the RO room. Look out the window here. You can see the tanks out through the window out there. Hose comes in through this port here, 3-inch port. Unscrew that through the 6-inch wall. And there's a hose that goes there. Obviously, we're not running right now. We run a 30-inch filter canister on this H20 8-post RO. Bought this aftermarket, installed it. The 30-inch filters do about double what a 20-inch filter will do, and they're about $4 a piece where I'm getting them. So cost effective, it's not bad at all. There's 5 inside that canister. Works pretty good. You can see our room is a little bit wider than it is, or longer than it is wide, I guess I should say. Now we bought this as a 6-post. Originally, it was used. Had a few issues, plugged up membranes or whatever. So when this was purchased new, it had 2 extra outlets added. So we were able to add the other 2 posts quite simply. So there's 3 on carts, and then there's 2 more that are set vertically. Now, we have this plumbed up in series. And when you buy this from the H20 dealer, which we are an H20 dealer, you can have this done a couple different ways. You can do it in series, or a lot of times what they do is they put a T in down here on number 1 and number 2. Number 1 vessel and number 2 vessel. They put a T in on the incoming pressure line, and what that does is basically makes those 2 membranes do as one. So it does remove a little more water faster, but you can't bring the bricks up as high. So, you know, we're trying to go as high as possible. We're shooting for anywhere between 22 and 27 daily with this, with 1.5, 1.9 sap is kind of our average-ish. 2 is kind of rare for us. So we have them all in series. As you can see, goes into number 1, then loops into number 2, then into number 3, and obviously these pumps here, these are pumps. That's the recirc system, recircs end to end on there. In the vessel, and then onwards to number 4, and then over here to number 5. Now, on number 5 vessel, we have a booster pump. This is a small booster pump. It's only 1 horse. We're probably going to upgrade this next year to a 3 horse. We are losing pretty well on here. Number 8 vessel will be like 1 gallon a minute or none gallon a minute, and number 7 vessel will hover right around 1. So we're losing a lot of pressure, and we're getting no flow. We have 2 7.5 horsepower pumps that are 20 gallon a minute high pressure pumps, and it's just not enough on 8 of them here, especially going series. Now, if we were going more parallel, not so much series, and not trying to go to 25%, it wouldn't be such an issue. But because we're trying to go such high concentrate and still move, we would like to be able to move at least 2,000 gallons an hour. I know that doesn't seem very high, but we don't mind if it takes time to get up to the high concentrate, and it does take time to go high concentrate. This is kind of a small machine to do what we're doing, but it's working. So we run a timer here. We start that timer, simply push start, and it does in seconds, minutes, hours, and we will turn that on when we run the RO. So we just have something to verify the run cycles, wash cycles, any of that. It's a good little way to do it. take a look in here. As you can see, all the parts and pieces inside this fine built H20 Supra. We have the contactors. Plugs over there.